guys, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry I'm a little bit on the late side tonight. I had kind of a tiring day. But I'm here nonetheless, so my apologies. Yeah, there we go, that's better. By tiring day, I mean I was watching a whole boatload of anime because it was over 95 degrees out here in Massachusetts. It was way too hot. Way, way, way too hot. So I just kind of chilled. There we go. Forgot to switch that back to normal. And also, I don't want the volume in the game to be overpowering for you guys, so my apologies for that. Let's see. Check. Yep, that's good. Kind of. Hopefully that's a little better. Yep. Cool. Alright. We are going to continue the story, but I'm also attempting to level my ninja class. So we're going to queue up for a dungeon as a ninja. Let's switch back to Red Mage. Continue the main story in between. Oh yes, and I got a top hat now. We're on patch 5.4 to continue the story. Oh, man.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I've a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Can't argue that point.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
I love the top hat. I don't know.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, I haven't seen her in forever.
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
She's like, who are you?
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Oh, sorry I'm a little late tonight. I was tired. Spent
Do
all
not
day
be
watching
so sure.
anime.
Words
Too hot out.
scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
He's like, oh.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Game is louder than my mic. I will change that soon enough. Sorry about that. Or I can... How's that? Is that a little bit better?
Well, well.
Hopefully that's better.
A lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership,
Is that better,
what
Crooksy?
Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And though I would
I'll explain
ever
after.
advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hyperion and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
Oh, I remember this.
But tell us, Lise, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough?
Crap.
So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne.
Ooh.
The trouble is, he wasn't the only one
withdrawal.
with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Oh, wow.
The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the tempered.
Cure the tempered?
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
She's like, well, shit.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
What meeting? Lead on. Even though we're wearing a top hat and a
I knew you'd
monocle.
say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
My No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
They all know better.
We
I'm
shall be
his
on our
hero.
way then. Godspeed.
Alright, so as I was going to say, Crooksy, there seems to be something I didn't know, but you can't change the audio device on Square Enix's games. They don't give you that option. Under sound, you can't change where the audio input goes to. I was going to change it to a different source so I could adjust the volume separately on my own, but I don't have the option. So it goes through my main system source, which also controls the music on my browser and all other sorts of things. So I had to turn the volume up because I listened to my last broadcast on YouTube and realized that the game sound was extremely low. So I'm trying to find a happy medium between the two, if that makes sense. So I just kind of have to figure out the happy medium between the two to make it work. And by the way, does my character not look very Ninja Gaiden-like? I started leveling up the ninja class. It's actually pretty cool. And then I put a stupid little rabbit on my head. Hold on. Why is it acting like there's a piece of gear missing? Oh no, this is all correct gear. I've convinced someone, a fellow streamer, to start playing this game. So he kind of got obsessed with it. Okay. The game has become a lot more fun these days, and surprisingly enough, there is a big resurgence of content creators all switching over to 14 from World of Warcraft because they're all fed up with the direction Blizzard is treating the game. So it's kind of interesting. Like, it seems like the resurgence of players wanting to play this game is predominantly having to do with the fact that people are saying, let's teach Blizzard a lesson. That's a very pink ship. What the hell? I give you the Bonanza, the Science's very own airship. I built her as a company project with the help from my friends at the Rising Stone and named her for luck and prosperity. This is it. This is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. The garments were impressive enough, but building, yeah. Yeah, but she made it pink. Oh, I haven't been here in a while. Holy crap. I'd say if you had the time, Crooksy, you'd actually probably enjoy this game. Well, yeah, if you did side quests, like, pretty much, okay, so I can agree with you. The storyline in A Realm Reborn is kind of boring. The game gets better once you make it to Heavensward. That's where the story really picks up and you really get interested in what happens with the characters. Like, the person I had jump into the game, I said to him very bluntly, this is what you're going to want to do. Focus on the MSQ, the main story quest, and ride it all the way to 60. So you can get the heck out, or 50, I think. 50 or 60. To get out of that story. I think it's 50, actually. Then the story will get more interesting. The dungeons will become more interesting. Content will become more interesting. This is just kind of how it is. That I kind of feel when they made A Realm Reborn, they just kind of cobbled it together kind of quickly while they were working on another game at the same time. Like this zone I'm in, this is a Heavensward zone. This is, I think, the introduction of flying to the game. Dude, this ship is crazy. And I'm actually curious what class you probably played. Because the 2.5 second global cooldown, the GCD, was not the friendliest to people at the beginning. Ah, that's okay. Fully owned. Did indeed have a chamber here. This node will be able to tell us its number. Alright, we're just gonna skip it. Unless it's a voice acted part, it's not as interesting to me. I don't know. I kind of play this game for the story more than anything. Like, a lot of people have compared what happens in this game to be very similar to a single-player game for the MSQ, and the true MMORPG really kicks in and shines once you get to max level, and there's plenty of things to do. Ooh. These things weren't very hard to deal with. Then again, I'm like stupidly geared. Okay. Oh, we're gonna head back to where he just was. Alrighty. I know. I understand the game is not everyone's cup of tea. So I can't expect everyone to enjoy the same kind of game I enjoy. Hopefully when Asher's Creation comes around, which is next month, you will enjoy that. And I know Sundays is generally a day that don't get as many viewers. Life which pray leave the rest to me. I'm soon going to unlock the very last dungeon, or no, second to last dungeon I can unlock in this game, called Matoya's Relic. Or, yeah, no, Relic. Alright, we're gonna grab the direct hit move. Alright. 2 more quests and I'll unlock the next dungeon. Oh, I gotta go back to the Rise and Stone. Once I finish the story, it's at that point it's just gearing myself up and getting ready for the expansion in November. Working up any classes, get my crafting professions maxed out that I want to. Probably woodworking, because it's always been what I go to. Because it's currently level 70. I got to get 10 more levels. I wish the PvP was better in this game. I really do. PvP has kind of been given up on by the community. Like, I actually tried to queue for PvP yesterday, and it said the wait time was like 45 minutes for PvP, which in a sense tells me PvP is dead on this game right now. They said they are going to be reworking it for the next expansion, which I'm hoping is true. That's still pretty good, 35 hours. That's impressive within its own rights. Alright, let's rock and roll on my ninja. Get my daily dungeon done with him. Yeah, they're having a sale right now, so if you did decide to get back in, you can pretty much get every single expansion, including the current one, for like 20 bucks, I think it is. Oh, 27 sync. That means no ninja, no No jujitsu skills. Boo. Is the healer gonna buff us? No? No? Okay. I have no AoE skills whatsoever, which sucks. This dungeon is very old and very massive. Like, back during 1.0, this was even bigger than it currently is, and it was an open world dungeon. Well, I can say this tank has really good aggro. And he knows where all the magic tech photocells are. This guy's going for a speed run. Stupid poison. This guy's good at, like, constantly keeping the threat going. Keep on smashing things. Oh, these double poisons, holy crap. Ah, no problem, man. Do. Nice relaxing night anyways. Alright, next boss fight. Oh, I didn't even realize we had a red mage in the group. Alright, now the fun begins. All the things that can explode in our face. Trying to give this here a little bit more of a workout. Die. Ninja's more fun once I'm in the higher level area. Oh, we're not going in that one? Alright. He's gonna get dragged through. Tank just keeps on going. He's like, I want to make this quick. All right, final boss. Where's our healer? Come, healer, we need your attention. All these so we don't have to deal with them. Oh, flesh pod. There we go. All right, level 52. Yeah, I didn't think there would be anything of interest for me out of that. Or not 52, 46? Once I get to 50, I can start doing Heavensward stuff, which will be really nice. Okay. I'm going to hold up on queuing for a dungeon with my red mage because I want to do the new dungeon that I'll be able to go to very soon. I can't wait till the new housing area opens up here in Ishgard. Because either I'll get a house here, or I'll be able to fight for a house in one of the other 3 nations once people spread out to the new areas. That was something definitely that Square Enix was very good at. Going back to the old areas and making the old areas just as relevant as the newest area. They didn't make you just purely in the new area. They're like, okay, we need to go back to these old areas to show that there's life in the game beyond just a new expansion, which World of Warcraft sucked at. They weren't very good at that. Okay, I want to go to Ether Plaza. I wonder where Mr. Washburn is tonight, too. Because he's the one I got into this game. He's actually working up, I think, a white mage. Is this going to bring me to Aruka again? Oh, there's some people I haven't seen in a while.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Yo.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Tell him to get his ass back to Ishgard.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Good man, good man. Always liked him.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
I need to get a whole tuxedo set for my character. I've got the top hat. I might as well try to craft or find a set on the auction house and buy it. This place looking more and more like Garlemald. The technology.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Stubborn it is always, Alisei.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals. thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Oh, he's back, isn't he? Yep.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
Yet you're still
If
helping.
you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
He always needs approval.
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 paths to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Two
By the way,
scientists
the healing
bickering.
applications of crystal foci proved very useful in getting us to where we are now. I must remember to thank Mikoto. Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Nice shiny blue.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
I can never sleep sitting up. Well, we found something.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There!
Didn't read long enough. Or did he?
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Yeah, I just had to destroy a whole machine that probably took them like a month plus. Month plus to build.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Forget Us Not is the next quest. And then after that, we're on to the dungeon. So try to get through this one as quickly as possible. Oh, going back to Limsa. Half Castle. I'm not going to pay attention to Rogan dancing up on the pedestal up there to the right. Every place always has someone dancing. I wonder. Yeah, I gotta look into it and see if I can do a whole glamour set. Everything that makes sense. I'd rather tuxedo, though, than anything else.
Apologies for the wait.
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Yeah, if we can make our little friend better, that'd be nice. He's an old character.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
See if he can make it work.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
Can he do it?
Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back.
Hey, good evening to whoever just joined. Hope you're doing well tonight. Who we got here tonight? Paulina,
It would seem our part is played.
Junkting,
Let us
and
find a place
Crooksy.
to
Rage,
recuperate while
possibly.
we wait for news.
Trying to catch up to the final patch of this this whole expansion. Currently on patch 5.4. I remember back in the beta of this game, this was where I started.
For years,
Not my fault.
Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago.
But if you end up on my server, Hyperion, I
myself have given
can
it up
start
as
you off with
impossible.
a sizable million
Given up
gills,
on
so
the
you'll have an
tempered and the
easy
right
time.
corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation.
You might be able to pay for a server transfer if you want to.
However much
You have
we
to see
bicker,
if my server's
I have
currently
the greatest
accepting
respect for my
transfers.
sister.
I'm on the Primal Data Center, which comprises of 6 servers. So even if you weren't
told you of my
specifically on
graduation,
Hyperion, you'd still be able to
How very
travel to
embarrassing.
my server.
Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising.
Like if you're not
to hear
able
that I'm still
to get
capable of
on
impressing
tonight,
my sister.
this server, the
On
way
the
it
rare
works
occasions
is
I'm
the
not
best
annoying
time to
her, that
create
is.
a character or whatnot is either first thing in the morning before you're leaving for work or really late at night, because that's when the server kind of dies down in characters. What the hell? Ooh. What happened to her?
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
That smile says yes.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
He speaks!
Gaboo!
He has not spoken in like 2 expansions after what happened to him. Yeah, it's a big game to download if you're getting the full all 3 expansions.
Thoughts of Great Father Titan.
So my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan.
But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
That makes me happy to hear his voice again. It's been like I said, almost 2 expansions.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
Actually, almost
I
3.
couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Gotta make a machine. Or something along those lines.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
Oh, yeah. Going back to that cranky old person.
I have to go now, Gaboo, but the people here will look after you, right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Sounds like a little boy, pretty much. Like a little kid. Spell speed. Let me go with the spell speed. Okay, this is the quest, like Master, like Pupil. Is that the name of the quest? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. This area was part of Heaven's Word. Pretty much this was the expansion where the story started to get really good, Crooksy. So, right around level 50. So, like, if you're coming back highly recommend choose a class that you're interested in. The only two things you really want to focus on are the story quest for whatever class you choose and the main story quest. You can literally avoid all the side content and you'd still make it to level 50 without much struggle. Much struggle at all. Do your daily dungeon, story quest, and your class quest, and that's it. That'll get you up to the good content. It's not as easy when you're working up a second or third character because you can't do the story quests. So when it comes to me leveling my ninja, I gotta do daily dungeons or grind fates. But yeah, if you got questions or anything you want to know, you're more than welcome to ask, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Old crone.
Nary a word from you all this time. Then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the first, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Uh-oh. She's like, oh crap.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Good job.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made. I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Summoning a floating pig. Yep.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Hey, Rage.
Ah, that you may leave to me.
Oh, that's fine. You're back
Being
in
the only
Destiny.
one possessed of royal blood,
God help you.
I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary
Hey, Giga.
magic.
How have you been, good sir?
So I just need to create porxies with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers.
Oh, Matoya's awesome.
We collapsed before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
Right now, we're midway through patch 5.4. You missed my tearful patch 5.3 ending.
Moldy old hole after all.
Which that story really got me. Just because I'm lazy and I don't feel like stepping back out and running around, I'm just gonna teleport, you know? You can't say that at the end of patch 5.3, did you play that yet, Giga? Because I don't want to ruin it if you haven't. Did you play patch 5.3? That was the one where you leave the first and head back to the source, in a sense, for the final time. And you bring all the people's souls back to the first. Yeah. The title of my stream that day was "A Smile Better Suits a Hero." And I unconsciously did that as kind of a reminder to those that ever played back in Heavensward. How gut-wrenching that was, and I did not know what I was getting myself into that specific day. Alright, new dungeon. Oops, I gotta take myself off that. Matoya's Reflection. Ooh, this one actually gives a good amount of, less than 5 minutes to do this one. That's not bad. While I wait for that to come to fruition, we'll head back to the tower. Pretty much, I'm getting myself ready for the new expansion. I'm more than likely going to play the Reaper class, Giga. But the humorous part about the Reaper class, it's not really the Reaper class. It's a Dark Knight. It really is. No matter what fancy name they give it, even though we technically have a Dark Knight, that is not a true Dark Knight. And I can say that wholeheartedly for multiple reasons. the cosmetic scythe that they give you is called Death Reaper. That was a exclusive Death Knight weapon back in Final Fantasy XI. It was the most iconic weapon in 11. They use Guillotine, which is a weapon skill back from 11, for the Death Reaper. Most of its skills seem to be very dedicated towards the Dark Knight style of classplay. Literally the only difference is the fact that you can literally, whatchamacallit, that you've got a Reap, or like the Ghost, or a Shinigami I'm going to call it. That's literally the only difference. Ooh, nice blue horse. These are level 60. Man, I do not have many tomes for this. Really? Scouting looks like that? Ugh. Oh hey, at least I'll have full level 60 tome gear when I get to 60 on my ninja. Oh, that's right. I think while I'm waiting, let's go to Limsa. I kind of want to make my character have a whole tuxedo kind of outfit. And this person, they've been standing here. I'm in awe of that weapon. That is such a badass looking weapon. Like, seriously. Probably had to do, like, not extreme, but like a savage just to get that weapon. Like, anyone that's got these, really cool. Ultima Deathworm, yeah, Ultima. Probably came from, like, the Ultima Primal or whatever it is. I don't know what he was playing. But he just zipped away. I want to see if I can find something that almost looks like a tux. Ay, 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 some of these gear pieces don't look very good. The Vermilion Cloak. Are you kidding me? Anyone that ever played Final Fantasy XI knows exactly what this is. I would say probably one of the most iconic chess pieces for a caster class. Wow. Yeah, no. Chainmail. Trying to find anything that looks good with a top hat is kind of hard. Like, these are the closest things to, like, that would look good with a top hat, but you'd have to change the color of it. Which reminds me, I picked up some pieces of gear I should try to sell. Well, this is the thing. I've got this top hat here. I'd like to do a whole suit setup. I know if I went back to the dungeon that drops the pieces of gear, there probably is a full top hat setup in that dungeon. Okay. How much would this sell for? Oh, that's not bad. I just want it out of my inventory because, yeah, no. Yeah, definitely put this up for sale. Oh, wow, that sells for a lot. But get a look at this thing, Giga. The ornamental bamboo. You cannot get this anymore. This was from a very specific year in Final Fantasy XIV's life. That's why I'm selling it for so much. If I'm not mistaken, last time I checked the price, I'm still the cheapest. Because this was from I forget what year it was, but you can't buy this anymore. You can't even get it on the Mog store. Oh, there we go. Time to do a new dungeon. I've been trying to sell that thing for like a year now. I don't think anyone's ever going to bite on it, but I'm not lowering the price. Holy crap, this is a lot of books. Never was a fan of Porgos.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
What's our eye level sync to in this place? 504? That's not bad. I guess he's gonna be like every typical tank. Pulls everything. Yep. Just so I can catch up to him. Quick little dash. Say, don't move too much. I'm trying to, like, obliterate the things. Oh shit, just like tosses us across. Oh, nope, he's gonna keep moving. Big pulls only. It's like, what are we, World of Warcraft now? Like, come on. Ah, Jesus Christ. But hey, at least I'm properly geared for this. Okay, what are we fighting? A smiling giant. Mudman. My big combo just takes like almost 10% of the damn thing's health just to start out with. Okay, what are the mud balls doing? Should I be concerned? Ow! Am I supposed to pull them? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I get it. Just had to figure that out for a second. I wasn't really sure. So I'll pull it over to here. Ooh, healer, don't die. Oh shit. Almost everyone got wrecked on that. I know which one I'm going to be going for. Okay, so... Oh, this is going to hurt. Ow. Boom. Dead. What do we got? Lancer. I don't care about that. And I wouldn't mind getting that if no one wants it. For my ninja. That wasn't that hard of a fight as long as you paid attention. Next we need to get the water flowing again. Oh crap. Take it off me! I don't want to die to a big blue blob. Cave puzzles, huh? There's something satisfying about doing that full combo as a red mage. Just watching something, literally, its health get chunked about 30-40% of its health. Just feels good. What class do you play, Giga? Ooh. Good thing I didn't move. Okay, I'm safe right here. I gotta pay attention to these side cylinders. Whoa. Oh, that's why he didn't want to be in the center. Holy crap. I'll go all the way over here in this corner. Sure I'm not going to get hit by the darn thing. Alright. No. And again, something good for my ninja. I level 485, which isn't too bad. Get all this stuff so as soon as Ninja hits 85, or I'm sorry, 80, he'll be geared to the teeth right off the bat. Dude, I feel like I tripped into like some psychedelic drugs for God's sakes right now. Holy crap. Oh, I can't possess that. I already got one. Nothing but crits all day long. Oh, ain't that convenient. Just split the lava. Dude, I wish Red Mage had more AoE. Just doesn't have enough. I don't want to use my weapon skill since we're about to get to the boss. Huh? That was it? Huh. Thought we're gonna have to fight a boss. Defeat the Mother Porksy. Yeah. You mean why did I stop playing on Wings?
Right
Not
then.
leave?
Let's get this over with.
I pretty much completed everything that was accessible at the time that I wanted to complete.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
And I was kind of getting frustrated, even though, yes, it was viewership and everything. I was getting frustrated with people literally just coming to get time of death timers from my stream. And not actually there for the stream, you know? I didn't feel like people were actually there to enjoy the content with me. They were there just for a timer. And that kind of became more apparent as I started playing this. It just kind of got frustrating. Whoa, shit. I don't care about Ninja. Ninja wants to play on Wings. More the power to him. Hopefully he doesn't get bugged to all high hell like he did last time. You know what I mean? It's like, I know they're working on Dynamis and they'll probably be back soon, and that's great. But also, you gotta remember this thing, 650 on at the moment. That's pretty good. Oh shoot. Dude, I thought he was gonna get me there. I appreciate it. Also, there's another thing, Blue. So, I don't know if you've been around much recently, but I did become a alpha tester for Ashes of Creation. So I have actually been creating content for Ashes of Creation. Like, I actually run a podcast now. Okay, so we gotta get over here. Yeah, you'll be waiting for an eternity, unfortunately. And you know that because there hasn't been any meaningful updates for that for a while. Ashes of Creation is more likely to come out before that game will. You know what the kind of funny part, by the way, Blue, is that I'm playing a red mage right now. The one class I make fun of in 11. It's a whole different ball field in this game. But no, hey, man, have fun in Sky. Feel free to hang out on the channel if you'd like, even if you're doing Sky. If not, have a great night. Good luck. You'll be getting loot that you want. Hello? Let that do its thing. Boom! That's the way you finish a boss. I don't believe I just fought a big-ass pig with a crown on its head. I don't know what's more scary, a pig with a crown on its head or a tomeberry with a big-ass knife. A tomeberry. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's definitely the tomeberry. You know, I could just grab that. Grab that for my samurai. I appreciate the fact that Blue actually came in here and said hello. That was nice. What the?
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Ever the gifted Exarch.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some corpses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Of course you can.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
More flying pigs.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Yeah, my character doesn't ever take a rest. He just keeps on going.
To the Porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
No.
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
She is a good character. Smart ass as all hell, but still a good character. That was a pretty good dungeon, I dare say. You may now enter with the party. Yeah. The Admiral's Resolve. What time is it? I haven't really looked at my phone since then. Ooh. Alright. So I think from there, guys, we're gonna call it there for the night, and we'll continue the story tomorrow. Just as a little bit of a heads up, I will be working Saturday this week, but I actually plan on doing some extra streams this week. Generally, I stream Sunday through Thursday, but I'm gonna add an extra stream this Friday coming. Just for the hell of it, just because I feel like it and I need to make up some streams. We will pick up exactly where we left off with this tomorrow. Giga, do you have any recommendations on someone I could raid to end the stream? Anyone you'd like me to that's a Final Fantasy streamer? Just to show respect to others, if you can think of anyone that would benefit. Even though my community right now is kind of small, I'm, in a sense, rebuilding as a Final Fantasy XIV streamer. I was previously 11. Yeah, if you get a recommendation, I will gladly raid someone. While waiting for that, let's switch to Samurai real quick. Sure, I'll raid that person. Curly Tot. Alright, so, Taylor on wings. I'll do Curly Tot. Oh, he's playing 11, yeah. Which would you prefer? Do you want Taylor, Tay-Ter, or Curly Tot? I said 14, but if you want me to raid someone on 11, that's perfectly fine. So whichever one you'd like me to raid, you just say. I'm cool with it. You got it. Alright. Yeah, he's playing on 11 right now. Hope everyone has a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST like usual. Till then, guys, have a great night. And as always, stay awesome, my friends.